MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Ronaldo Martin gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how Game 5 is begun. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And with the cold winter just ahead, you can really start to feel it in the Chicago air. 51 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at that. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. To the plate now, John Harris. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at ball 1. looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. No. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Michael Fulmer has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Gustavo Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Wind up and the 0-1.
No.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pryor will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Holden leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
That very well could have been a hit-and-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball.
And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Jason Hayward now, coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He carries a .308 batting average. He's also hit 3 home runs. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hayward stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's the pitch.
Ball. No. 1 ball. No strike.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2-0 to count.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. Base hit into right center.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Castellanos now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1.
Inside. Ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Jacob Pryor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
1-1. Here it is.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded at his knees. He is out. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Doug Layton. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hook ball. No ball. 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Ground ball left side. He's got it. And that's the first down. Pitch on the way. In there, strike one. Fulmer, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, that's a ball. Too low. No.
2 out, nobody on. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Full count.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ready now, Raul Benitez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next up for Los Angeles, Michael Fulmer. First offering on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Russell onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Standing in, Marlon Steele. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Stepping in, John Harris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So stepping in, Nomar Mazara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Lane 11.
Here's the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ronaldo Martin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Gustavo Gonzalez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Mark Holden will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up, and see if he can extend the inning.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1-1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Rendell Gritcher. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Playing 11.
Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, look at this sliding stop. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. 0-1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. 3-1 now.
3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Jacob Pryor. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And there's ball 1. Pryor is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
2-2 the count. Here it comes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The next Cub up, Joey Gallo, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Aaron Alford. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2-1.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Three and 2 now. Doug Layton would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The pitch. Pitch popped up. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Raul Benitez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's too high, ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
On its way is pitch number 75.
1, 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the payoff pitch home. 1 out, nobody on. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Michael Fulmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in, Doug Layton will get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Addison Russell is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Playing 12, 1-2.
And that misses 2-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Fouled away. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Ronaldo Martin. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Gritcher is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Next for the Dodgers, Marlon Steele. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here it comes. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Striding in once again, John Harris. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Felix Pena takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball one. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-1. Here it is.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Pryor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. The 0-1 offering. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting dealer right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
In now, Ray Graham will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. The 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied at 1-1. Ty Blach enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Fouled off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Mark Holden. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. No. 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's a strike.
Two out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pryor is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Jared Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Raul Benitez will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No. 1 ball. No strike.
The 1-0.
Playing 12. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Eddie Guzman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-1. Up. Holden has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Marlon Steele been a strikeout victim twice in this one. set and the pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. All tied at 1-1. Jack Archer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Alford, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, no. 1-0.
Just missing here. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. And the count will be full. Payoff pitch home. He pulls this one into right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Doug Layton will swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Addison Russell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Chad Pinder, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. To set, and the 1-0. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jorge Trujillo will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Bryce Toivonen will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First pitch coming. Here it is. John Harris is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Grichuk. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses badly. It's ball 2.
And
an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still tied 1 apiece. So in now for Chicago, Bryce Toivonen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. If they take the lead, it's 2-1.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Bruno Goddard is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. To the plate now, Gustavo Gonzalez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Pops this one up. Harris over to his right, 1 down. Settling in now, Mark Holden. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. William Sato takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. At the plate, number 9, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Sato stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here it comes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in, Jacob Pryor. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Into the box now, number 13. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. At the plate, Raul Benitez. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. From the stretch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Cubs have taken Game 5 here at home, but it'll get harder from here as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cubbies have taken a 3-2 series lead. Jorge Trujillo takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now